Here's the Musescore file, basically the sheet music for the fiddle tune The Devil's Dream. And now I'm going to show you how to hide the other instruments. If you only want the violin to show and simply hear the rest like a backing track, you go on Edit and then Instruments, and here you uncheck these little boxes, go on OK, and here we go. You only have the first violin. So if you start here, click on it on the first measure and then hit the space bar. That's a very useful thing to do if you only want to see your part, the part you're playing. You can do the same thing if you go on Edit, Instruments, and let's say you want to learn how to play the second violin, then here, check here, uncheck the first violin, and then go on OK. And here you have the second part. So here you can learn how to play the second violin. It's a very useful thing. If you want to see everything, the whole score, you go on Edit, Instruments, and check, OK. And here we go. You can see the whole score and start playing from here. You could also make the second violin a little bit softer. For that, you go on Dynamics and then click on Piano. Oh, actually, I should have only marked the first note. So let's undo this. And you just click on one note and then click on Piano. And now it sounds much softer. Let's try that. You can even put it on Pianissimo. It's even softer then. And you can do the same thing for the drum part. So you can do your own thing. You can also change the tempo. In order to do so, you just click on the first measure, go on Tempo, and here you can speed it up or slow it down. So let's try this one. Let's try this. Now you can see it's much slower. And the drum set part helps you just like a metronome. It helps you to play rhythmically. As I already mentioned, you can change the tempo here. You can just click in here and change it to, let's say, 160, twice as fast. That's a bit too fast. So you can just play with this part. I'll show you again how it works. Click on the first measure or just on the first note and then here on Tempo, and then choose whatever you want here. You can't do anything wrong because you can choose anything you want, and then you'll notice, okay, this was too fast, and then you simply undo it. On the Mac, you just go on CMDZ or just simply undo it. Undo. Here we go. So you can do something, and if you notice you made a mistake, go on this little arrow here and undo it. As simple as that. So it's real fun working with Musescore files. You'll find them on my Patreon page. There are loads of them, and makes practicing and playing new tunes really easy and fun also, because it's almost playing like with a band. It's almost like playing with a backing track, only much better, because you can see the whole score. You can learn so much about rhythm, about music, about musical notation altogether. It's real fun playing with those Musescore files. The Musescore is a free software, and you can download it on musescore.org for free. There are versions for PC and for Mac. You can't do anything wrong with that. Musescore I find really, really useful, not only as a composer, but also for using it for my students, and my students find it very, very useful for practicing purposes because they practice with those files. Well, they play them. I always say practice alone and then play it through together, but some of them practice with these Musescore files and find it really helpful. So especially because you can always go and change the tempo to your own liking, which means you can speed it up, you can slow it down, and you always make sure to play rhythmically because here the drum set part serves you as a metronome. So enjoy these Musescore files. If you don't know where to get them, check out my Patreon page. There you can download tons of them, and I keep posting them on a regular basis. I create these files. I create the first violin, second violin, drum set, or sometimes some different arrangements so that you can play the whole tune through, enjoy it, learn first part, second part. Yeah, you can learn both violins. It's really fun. At some point you would be able to record yourself and play together with yourself. How cool is that? So definitely check out Musescore, go to my Patreon page, download these files. I keep posting them on a regular basis, and enjoy practicing.